Hello guys, welcome to my channel Trading Chart Patterns. Today we will talk about all the Nifty 50 stocks and we will be discussing what kind of strategies we can apply tomorrow. Okay, so let's start with the first stock, Adani Ports. Okay, Adani Ports today opened around resistance. It took resistance in the first 15 minutes, made a shooting star kind of a candle, and then it came down. Okay, and around 11:15 a.m. somewhere it reversed and it was trying to go up, but sellers were so active that they even managed to take the price down. Okay, and today's range was so shallow. Okay, so what we can see that if tomorrow, see here, one confirmation is here. See, MACD is going to come down also. Okay, see, all the histograms are declining. Okay, volume is not there. See, no volume. So tomorrow, if this stocks breaks the level of 463 or 462 somewhere, then we can possibly see a correction up to 200 EMA of 15 minutes chart. Okay, so we will trade it like this. If it goes below 463, we will short it for 457 or this blue line target, which is 457.5. Okay, you can clearly see this. Let's go to the next stock. Our next stock is Asian Paints. Okay, see, this stock has gained so much momentum. Okay, in the past days it has gained so much momentum. See, it was making this kind of a pattern yesterday. Okay, this kind of a pattern, triangle kind of a pattern yesterday, and today it opened gap up, and after that came down it came down, retested this level and took support here, and then again it started its journey towards this high. Okay, so where it is today, see, so if it has changed this pattern, we will also change our drawing. See here. Okay, so it is again around its resistance 2552. Okay, so what more can happen from here? See, tomorrow if Asian Paints goes below 2538 somewhat, 2535, 2535, 2538. Okay, and if it manages to cross this line, okay, and if it sustains below this trend line for 15 to 20 minutes, then we can go for short selling. Okay, let me once again clear this line. Okay, let me make a bit of adjustment here. See, this can be our level for tomorrow. Okay, this level, see, if you can see it here like this. See, it's a bearish engulfing kind of a pattern. Okay, and it is forming in resistance. See, so if the stock manages to come below this level, see, this is the range in which it is consolidating. It is a kind of a range, or in 5 minutes chart if you want to see, then you can see it like this also. See, uh, it is making a double top kind of a pattern. Okay, and it does not have enough range to trade. Okay, so tomorrow either it will go up or it will come down. Okay, and how can we trade this? How can we trade this tomorrow? See, this stock was actually bearish day before yesterday, or you can say 11th of December, and then it managed to close below this, close above this trend line, and after that it continued its journey till here. Okay, now it is facing a double top pattern. Okay, so tomorrow what can happen? Either the stock will break out if it sustains above this level 25,555 60 levels. Okay, then it can reach towards new high. New high of what? Almost 2580, 2575 can be possible targets tomorrow. But if this stock comes down, then it has a wider range to come down. See, if it manages to come down or it breaks this trend line, it can fall up till here. Okay, it can fall up till here. Okay, 2 4 5 6. Okay, and in that case scenario, what will happen? In that case scenario, what will happen? This stock will be making, see, higher high, higher low, double top, and then it will be making a lower low. Okay, or you can also say that it will be making a M kind of a pattern. Okay, so let's see what can happen tomorrow in this stock. I'll go for shorting in this stock just because there is a bearish engulfing kind of a pattern in the last 1 hour. Okay, so let's see. Volume is not there. See guys, volume is not there. Volume support is not here. Volumes are not supporting. Very low. Volumes are very low. So let's see what can happen tomorrow in this stock. Next we are looking at Axis Bank. See this stock. See this stock. Okay, this stock is actually trading in a certain kind of a range. Okay, and the range is like this. Okay, or if you want to make it like this, you can make it like this also. Okay, but I'll prefer to make it like this. Okay, see, this stock is trading in a range. Okay, today it opened around here. Okay, took resistance of 200 EM in 15-minute time frame, then it came down, it again started its journey, it again went up, and it again came down. And what it is making right now? Right now it is making lower high and lower low. Okay, lower high and lower low. So what will be our range for tomorrow? See, this can be our range for tomorrow. This can be arranged for tomorrow. If the stock manages to go above this line 620, if it sustains above 620, then we can expect a bigger target. Or if the stock sustains below this level, okay, sustains below this level, if the stock sustains below this level and it, you know, breaks this trend line, it breaks this trend line, it goes below this also. Okay, 608, it goes below, if it goes below 608, we can possibly see a target of 595, 596 something, or you can also see 600. Below 608 you can see 601.5 or 596.45. Okay, see, if you want to make it more simple, you can see it like this also. See, this will be our range. Okay, see, this is our range, and if the stock manages to break this trend line and sustains below 610 and goes below 608, then we can short it for first target of 601 and the next target of 596 or 97 or 593. Okay, so this can be our levels for tomorrow. Let's see, Bajaj Finserv, remove drawing. Okay, let's see. See, okay, okay. See, this is some kind of a range bound market. It is actually consolidating. It's a very big kind of a consolidation happening since 20th of November. Okay, and the stock is not going upside. It is actually, if it, even if it is going upside, then it is making some kind of a rejection and then coming down. And what it is actually making, it is not making higher low, it is actually making lower highs and lower lows. Okay, lower highs and lower lows. Okay, so see, tomorrow if it goes below 8898, okay, which is actually a psychological kind of a level, 8900. Okay, if it breaks this 8900 level, see, if you will see this in line chart, see, this will actually act as a support. Okay, so what can happen, two things can happen, either the stock can bounce from here, or if it breaks this level with good volume. See, today no volume, so tomorrow if volume comes here, selling kind of a volume comes here, then the stock will come like this. Okay, come like this. But I feel the stock will remain sideways for some more, for few more days. But surely if it goes below 8900 level, you can short it. But mark my words, don't short it blindly. You should short it below 8880. Let it sustain below 8900. Let it go below 8880. Then only you will go for shorting. So why I'm telling you this? Because most of the times, if a stock breaks a psychological level, it does not breaks it like this. Oh, it will not break it like this. It will go come down. It will again come and retest. And if it breaks that again, if it breaks this made lower low, if it breaks that, then we can go for short. Okay, so let it sustain below 8900 level. Okay, and see here MACD is also coming down. Okay, and it is also making lower histograms. So this will be a trick tomorrow. Okay, let it break down, again come and retest, and if it goes below this previous made low, then you can short it. Okay, don't short it blindly. And let's see one more thing. Let's see one more thing. I would like to see that also. uh, some Fibonacci levels. Okay, 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 okay. No correction, no correction, no correction, no correction, no correction, no correction. Ah, it has come up till here. Okay, nice. Remove. See, it is actually in its 15-minute 200 EMA. Okay, where is the 30-minute 200 EMA? Here it is. So if the stock will fall tomorrow, it has to fall big. Okay, it has to fall big. It will fall, it will hit here, take support and go up. This can happen. But let it break this level. Let it break this psychological level of 8880. Okay, then only you will go for short. Why? Because see, you can see kind of a wicks here. Okay, see, these are wicks, wicks. These were rejection, 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 rejection. Okay, these were all rejections. And now what? If the stock has given a breakout, it has come retest that level, it has again tried to move up, again it failed, and again it is testing this level. So tomorrow, if it will retest this level and it fails to sustain this level and comes down, then it has to come down till 86, 85 or 8700 level, whichever you will see first. So tomorrow it can be a good trade of 1 or 2%. Okay, you have to see the movement of Nifty and Bank Nifty also. Okay, while shorting this stock. See, okay. Next stock, Bajaj Auto. Okay, let's see Bajaj Auto. Okay, auto. See what it is making, what kind of a pattern or chart it is making. See, this was acting as a support. Now it has given a breakdown. Again, it went up and it is taking a support here. Okay, see, where is the 30-minute 200 EMA here? Okay, so tomorrow, if the stock goes below this level also, if it goes below this level also, okay, then it can come up till here, 3248, but it will not come it, you know, freely. Either it will open gap down, or you know, anything can happen tomorrow in this stock. This stock moves very slowly, but it is a good stock to trade in intraday. Okay, one of the best auto sector stocks to trade in intraday. See, this is a resistance line. Okay, and this is a support kind of a line, which is, you know, coming from few days. And if you will see this, then what can happen tomorrow? If it goes below this level 3277, then you can short it, for 3252 or 3212. 3212, why I'm saying 3212? Because I feel that 3212 can be achievable. Or if you will see it like this, see, the stock moved from here till here. Okay, it took support at 0.618 level. Okay, and after that it again straight went up for 106, oh sorry, 1.618 level. Okay, and now what, it will come down, test 3250, which, see, this is the level which is coming. Okay, it will test 3250, and again if it has to go up, it will go up, or if it fails to sustain 3250, it will come down till 3205. This will happen. Okay, pure science, pure psychology, nothing else. Okay, so see, if you are seeing it like this, you are seeing it, it is in range bound kind of a situation. This line is acting as a resistance. Okay, so tomorrow or any day or day after tomorrow, if this resistance is broken, the stock will go up till 3383 new high, whatever you can see now here. See, this can also happen that stock will break this level. Okay, stock will break this level. Okay, it will break this level, come and test this level and take support here and come till this level. This can also happen. Anything can happen in few days, not tomorrow. But tomorrow, if it breaks this level 3264, you can go for shorting till this target 3214. Okay, any day if it goes below this line, it will surely come towards this line. Okay, this line. Okay, 3228, 3258, whatever it is. Why? Just because, see, from 2nd of November it has went up, then took support at 1 hour 200 EMA. Okay, so it will come, try and test this also. Okay, it is actually in uptrend. The day it comes down, it will come down sweetly, or it will pass its time here. Okay, now next stock, Bajaj Finance. See, my favorite stock, Bajaj Finance. Why it is my favorite? Just because it gives excellent trades in intraday basis. See, it takes support in 15-minute 200 EMA every time. See, it went up, took support, went up. It even gave breakout today. See, this was its breakout level. breakout, breakout, breakout. Lastly it moved up 4913 above 4880 4913 30 points, almost 0.75% or 10%, whatever you can think. So now what? What can happen in this stock? See, uh, see the line chart. Okay, 4936. Okay, 4936. Or if you will see it like this, suppose this stock is trading in this range. Okay, in this range. Okay, it is trading in this range. It is taking resistance at 4925 level. Okay, 4925 is actually acting as a resistance. Okay, and 4785 is acting as a support. Okay, the stock is in range bound situation. See, it goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up. It will again come down. This can happen. Or if the stock manages to go above this level. Okay, if the stock manages to go above this level 4950 or 4960, which is actually a psychological kind of a level. 5000 is a major resistance. Okay, so people, the big traders, are actually trying to, you know, take the stock down. They are, you know, selling it at 4950 40, almost 1% below 5000 level. They are easily exiting this stock. See, there is no volume here. Volume is missing. No volume. All the volume is missing in the past 8 days, 10 or 8 days. Volume is not here in market. Okay, that is why market is actually not moving like the way it was moving. See, this is 5 minute 200 EMA and this is 15 minute 200 EMA. Both are actually acting same. Okay, let me check. CMA, right? It is EMA. Okay, so this can be our possible trade tomorrow. If the stock goes up, okay, goes up, let it go up, let it go up, let it check here, let it check here. This is no trading zone. No trading zone. You will not be trading in this zone. Okay, MACD. See, see, MACD histograms going up. Okay, if it takes resistance here, okay, and you get a confirmation from stochastic RSI, and the stochastic RSI starts to come down. Okay, starts to come down, then you can short it here with a minimum stop loss of say 0.5%. You can sell it here with a 0.5% stop loss. It may come down, but but as this stock is actually consolidating in this upper region, we will look for breakout, because if it gives a breakout, it can be a very good trade. Okay, if you will short it, you will not get enough risk to reward. Okay, you will get around 4866, which can be almost 2 to 3%, but there is no guarantee in intraday trading that you will be surely getting 2 to 3% tomorrow in this stock. Are you getting my point? Suppose it opens gap up, okay, and if it crosses this resistance line, and if it crosses this resistance line, it sustains here for 15, 20, 30 minutes, takes support again here, and if it goes above this line, see, let me explain you once more time. Suppose Bajaj Finance tomorrow opens gap up. Okay, if it opens gap up, it crosses this resistance line, this red resistance line. Okay, it sustains here for 5 to 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, and after that it comes back, retests this level 496050, and if it again gives a breakout above this level, above this level, whichever high it has made, if it will give a breakout above this level, then it can be a very good trade. Okay, so my view is very bullish in Bajaj Finance just because this stock is actually a quality stock. Okay, so we can see a major up move from here also. And see one more thing. See one more thing. This region is actually a double top region. Okay, that is why this stock is failing to give breakout. Okay, this is why this stock is failing to give breakout. But in my opinion, I feel like this stock will actually give breakout after say 5 to 10 more days, or it will take 4 5 more days, or if it has to give a breakout, it has to open major gap up say 2 to 3%, and then again it has to continue its upward journey, which seems quite hard for this stock. But let's see what happens. Okay, so we will be continuing our analysis in the next video. All of the rest of the Nifty 50 stocks I'll be going to submit you in the next video today, which I'll upload. So stay tuned. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm just a new helper for you guys. Okay, if you find my video helpful or my views helpful, then please drop a like, comment about my commentary or my views, and you can also join my Telegram channel. The link will be in description. So thank you. Stay tuned for the next video.